Welcome to the induction for Level 3 Health and Social Care. As you can see, this is an OCR Cambridge Technical, which is equivalent to an A-level. Health and Social Care is broken down into 9 lessons a fortnight, so you can expect 9 of those 1-hour lessons. We have 2 teachers teaching the qualification. Miss Fitt teaches 4 of the lessons and Miss Woodman 5 of the lessons, so you'll see both of them on your timetable. Over the 2 years you get 360 hours worth of teaching. That's split equally between Year 12 and Year 13. So in total you'll study 6 units. 4 of them are mandatory units, which are coursework based, and there are also 3 external exams that you'll take. 2 of them at the end of Year 12 and 1 of them at the end of Year 13. Health and social care is a vocational qualification, so you can expect there to be lots of scenarios where you're put in a health and social care setting, and each of the units covers different settings that you might be put into. So in Unit 1 we cover building positive relationships in health and social care. This is really about work in the health and social care sector, because none of that's completed in isolation. Professional relationships are paramount in the delivery and the safe and effective care and support in health and social care. So an understanding of those relationships and how they're formed is essential, and this is what this unit covers. It introduces you to many different relationships that you might encounter in the sector, whether colleagues, senior members of staff, other professionals or individuals. You'll apply communication and relationship building skills in a practical way, considering how different factors, including context, can impact the building of positive relationships. You'll also be introduced to the concept of a person-centered approach, which will help with your relationship building skills as well. In Unit 2 you'll learn about equality, diversity and rights in health and social care. Everyone is different and everyone has rights, particularly in health and social care settings. So promoting equality, respecting diversity and the rights in the health and social care setting is absolutely essential. It's also essential in childcare environments. Through this unit you'll start to understand the implications of that diversity on practice, and also the effects of discriminatory practice on individuals who require care and support. You'll start to develop your judgment and decision making skills to choose the appropriate responses to care situations and to determine the right course of action. So it's a very hands-on topic where you'll start to learn about specific needs within health and social care. Once you've learned about all of that information, you'll then sit an exam in this topic. So that exam is due to be taken in January of Year 12, and there's an opportunity for a retake also in the summer of Year 12 if you don't fare so well. Unit 3 is another exam topic. You'll study health, safety and security in health and social care settings, and really here we're asking the key question: what does it mean to be safe? If you think about it, safety and being safe is a basic human right. We subconsciously or consciously all take practical steps to stay safe. But in this unit you specifically start to understand how health, safety and security in health and social care happens, and how you'll acquire the necessary knowledge and skills to help maintain safe working environments in health and social care. You'll need to know how to respond to incidents, emergencies, all again within health and social care settings. So another really hands-on topic where you're putting your skills into practice and then taking an exam to see how well you've retained that information. So at the end of Year 12 you can be awarded a certification there, which is equivalent to an AS level. It will give you the same amount of half the amount of UCAS points of a full A level if you're thinking about using it for university, or as I say, the qualification can just be taken and you'll receive a level 3 certificate in health and social care. If you do decide to carry on to Year 13, there's a further 3 units. So starting with Unit 4 in health anatomy and physiology exam. This is an exam again that will be taken in January of year 13 with an opportunity for a retake in the summer if needed. So anatomy and physiology. We all eat, we all breathe, and we control our bodies subconsciously. We respond to the external environment, but why do we do this and how? So this whole unit introduces you to the basic structure and functions of the body systems involved in everyday activities and the maintenance of health. And this might include the cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, your digestive systems, and we look about why they're important, particularly in the health and social care industry. Unit 10 is a coursework unit, so nutrition for health. This is really about eating and the nutrition involved in that. So we know that eating is a daily activity for most of us. We know that eating, what we eat impacts our health, but what really is eating healthy? And in this unit we look a little bit more closely at the nutritional health, nutritional figures, and exactly what is in food and what that means for our bodies. So it follows on nicely from Unit 4, the Anatomy and Physiology Unit 2. That leads us into our final unit, Unit 14, where we look at the impact of long-term physiological conditions. Again, this ties in really nicely with Unit 4 and Unit 10 that you study in Year 13. So in this unit, Unit 14, we look at the human body again. We know that from our previous units it's already a complex machine and it produces a whole multitude of functions every day. But in this unit we'll look a little bit more at how we might support individuals in health and social care settings with long-term physiological conditions. So we might look, for example, at planning their care and support, introducing them to different types of care that they might receive as well. So as I say, this really does tie up the course nicely, Unit 14. Finally, in terms of overall grading for the qualification, it works very much like it did in Year 11 if you took health and social care. Each assignment and exam is given a grade, either a pass, a merit or distinction. But what they mean is slightly different in sixth form. So if you achieve a pass, that is worth the bottom grade, the bottom A-level grade, which is an E, equivalent to an E grade. A merit, a C grade, and a distinction is an A grade. At the end of the qualification, we'll put all of your grades together, which will give you a final overall grade, again a pass, merit or distinction. However, at the end of the qualification, you can also achieve a distinction star, which is the equivalent to an A star at A-level. The course carries UCAS points like any other A-level, and you can use it to get in many of the very good universities. In fact, the course itself is written in conjunction with some of the top health and social care universities in the country. I hope this all makes sense to you and that you're looking forward to starting the course in September. We're very much looking forward to seeing you back and seeing you in our class. So until then, if you have any questions, please do email myself, Mr. Ward, or email Miss Woodman as well, who's the teacher on the course. Look forward to seeing you soon.